So if you're an excited Canon fan and you're looking forward to all the great cameras coming out in 2022, you may want to drop your expectations.
No! God, please, no!
So for a while now, we've had reports of a Canon 2022 lineup coming from Canon Rumors in the past, and they were saying that 2022 was going to be the year of the body. But unfortunately, that does not look like it's going to be the case anymore. According to Craig Blair, the founder of Canon Rumors, that may no longer be the case, and it may be time to give up on some of the cameras that we thought were coming in 2022. The Ordinary Filmmaker did an excellent interview with Craig Blair, who as of recently actually gave up on Canon Rumors due to personal reasons and honestly some pretty terrible attacks that was coming at him and his family, basically just for having a rumor site. So I will link to the full video. It is definitely worth giving it a listen. Simon is a friend of the show, and Craig has been great at giving us rumors for years about Canon cameras and has been very accurate overall. And I think giving him some support as well is definitely a big thing. And so I'm going to link to that, and I definitely want to give credit where credit is due. But one quote that he had in it had me scratching my head and a little bit worried for Canon owners and fans in the near future. So when he was asked about the Canon 2022 lineup, he said,
"There may not be any cameras in 2022 of the high yield market."
So the way that he goes on to explain it is essentially an R3, which is a very high ticket, high price item. They can kind of work out the supply chain issues with that because they're not going to sell too many of those, but they're still going to be getting a high margin. But when it comes to cameras like the much anticipated R7, which he said is going to possibly be coming in March in the past.
The gentleman that said it could possibly come in March or April, I've spoke to him recently, and he says even like the retail chains are being sort of, they don't know.
So any camera that may be like a high-end, fast-moving camera, like say an RP even Mark II, that they're going to sell a lot of those, or an R7 where they're going to sell a lot of those as well, don't really expect many of those cameras moving forward. It's possible that Canon doesn't even know when they're going to go forward with these cameras. They're going to absolutely come at some point, but maybe don't make any plans around those cameras. He did say that maybe the higher end cameras, definitely going to have some cinema cameras coming this year. I had to guess an R1 is still in play. I still think that they're going to aim it for the up and coming World Cup that is coming at the end of this year. I think they're going to have it in prototype form there. Maybe they're going to announce it beforehand, and it's not going to be maybe until next year that we actually get our hands on it. But as far as like the R7, which a lot of people have been looking forward to, an RP Mark II that a lot of people have been looking forward to, an EOS R Mark II, I don't think they're going to call it that, but those cameras that we've been hearing a lot about and people have been excited about, I think maybe just don't hold your breath. I'm not saying it's impossible that it's going to come, but the way you made it sound, and it makes sense that if you're going to sell a whole lot of cameras, you're going to piss a lot of people off if you do not have the cameras available for the people to actually have in their hands. And he also said you're going to have a delicate balance between wanting to announce something that sounds good right now, but will it also sound good in 12 months, especially as say your competition, aka Sony, announces something in say 6 months that's going to undercut, you know, maybe the announcement you made today. He did say they're going to be announcing cameras moving forward just to kind of keep the brand going. But anything that comes out, I'm assuming is going to be in very limited supply. So you may get some camera announcements, but there's definitely going to be a delicate balance. And unfortunately, it looks like the supply chain issues are going to be a problem here. I don't know what I'm going to do with my channel because a lot of Canon cameras and a lot of Canon camera fans keep this thing going. He did say that his lens lineup that has been on there has been very accurate, and hopefully it will still be accurate moving forward. Of course, we're going to have Sony stuff and Nikon stuff, and stick with me, we'll just have a lot of fun along the way. But drop in the comment section below and let me know, are you as disappointed as I am that maybe a lot of these cameras that we've been hearing about are probably not going to be coming, at least in the near future. Do you even believe this is the case, or do you maybe cross on your fingers and believe, no, the R7 is still coming and it's going to be announced soon? What are your thoughts? Drop in the comment section below and let me know. If you've liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And until next time, peace.